To recapture Ukrainian lands from the enemy, storming his defenses is one of the most difficult tasks for infantry. But the fighting doesn't stop there. After successful assaults, the Russians in the most cases try to regain their lost positions by opening fire on the Ukrainian defenders.
They start shooting, sometimes 4 battles a day. They try to drive us out of there, but we don't let them do it. We give them a proper response with machine guns and sometimes with grenade launchers. Mortars, thank God, do not come, because the enemy is near us.
Sometimes it happens that the Russians are only 3 dozen meters away from the positions cleared by the Ukrainian defense forces. In such cases, the enemy rarely uses artillery. They're afraid of shelling their own. But tanks, soldiers say, are constantly shelling Ukrainian trenches on these sections of the front.
In the last 24 hours, a Russian tank was covering us. 4 or 5 shells hit near the trenches. When a tank it comes and goes instantly, quickly, you don't have time to do anything. If everything is fine with you after the attack, you have 5 or 6 seconds to hide, because the tank is charged for 6 seconds at the most.
The concept of silence, say the defenders of the first line of defense at the Bakhmut Bridgehead, doesn't exist here. If there are no cannonades from Russian shells, you can hear Russian soldiers negotiating.
We hear them talking all the time. What they call us, we call them affectionately. We can hear their radios working. They are not far away.
Threaten you?
We don't care how they threaten us. Build dugouts for us. We'll be there very soon. They think they are building for themselves, but they are building for us.
The other day, serviceman Bogdan captured a Russian soldier, a once imprisoned Russian citizen. He said that he had simply gotten lost and wanted to escape.
He got scared, he jumped. Or he wanted to drop the gun or run away, so I jumped with my finger on the trigger and I shot him in the leg. I don't know, it's such a moment. You don't understand what he wanted, what you wanted, and what to do.
On the front lines, the defenders are on 24 hours duty, sleep for a couple hours at best. They say everything here is based on trust in their brothers in arms.
We watch and hold the defense. You can't stand without sleep, and the person gets into your place too. You lie down to rest and you have to trust him anyway, just as he trusts you.
The Russians don't take the bodies of their killed soldiers from the battlefield. Ukrainian defenders often bury killed Russian soldiers themselves.
They're lying around. We bury them so they don't smell bad.
So you are doing it yourself?
Yeah, guys said they buried them wherever they saw them. And there are some that are still lying in an open.
The fighting at the Bakhmut Bridgehead continues throughout the entire front line. The enemy is not going to surrender and is still trying to regain control of the recently liberated settlements of Klishivka and Andriivka. Reported by Alyona Gramova, Anna Nichenko, UATV News.